There's a lot of like Nigerian brothers like myself. When we reach a certain level of success or a certain level of or a certain age, what we'll do is we'll actually go back home and have a marriage, a wife arranged for us, or even like by proxy. Like while we're still here, we'll have somebody arrange a nice young lady for us back home. I'm not even a fan of that, right?
Okay.
So for people to understand, like I'm not just
Talk
being,
to me about that, because that's intriguing. What gives you pushback on
reason
that?
for pause.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go extreme, but then I'll bring it back. But just bear with me. There was a 911 call released 2 years ago. It was of an Igbo brother in Houston or Dallas, Texas. And he was on the phone with the police, speaking Igbo, but also speaking English here and there, leading up to him killing his wife and then killing himself. I can't remember if he killed himself, but he killed her. And during his monologue, he talked about how ungrateful she was. He talked about how he paid to have her trained up in school back home. He talked about how he footed the bill to take care of her family, fly her over here, send her to nursing school, put her in a house, the whole nine.
My own wife that I pay bright price on top. Do you know that you're my property?
I know that I'm your property.
Machi, you will not give me. You got to be here now. Machi, be here. Machi, come here, sir. Yeah. Bieba. Machi, Bieba. Yeah. What on? Turn on now. You see this thing you are carrying? Machi, you see this thing you are carrying? Eh? No man will enter. If another man enter this west, I will die, yo. Machi, I will die, yo. If he enter from back, I will die, yo. I'm telling you now.
And as soon as she became a nurse, remember we talk about nurses all the time. As soon as she started making a certain type of money, she starts trying to shit on him. I think she was even like trying to divorce him and take the house, something like that. And the dude snapped. So I say that because, and I'll give you another example. When
I don't know if I need another one, but go ahead.
This one was like, I still like think about this. When I was 16 and I went back to Nigeria, that's the last time I've been back to Nigeria. My little sister was still living in Nigeria, and she had to be, if I was 16, she had to be like 8, 9, something like that. So at the airport, you know, like a lot of like beggars kind of congregate around the airport or close to the entrance. Hey, help me, whatever. So I'm 16. I had a couple dollars in my pocket. And when I say a couple dollars, maybe $20. And this old lady, like, she looked like she could have been my grandma. She walked up to me, my son, can you please help me? Can you please help me? Whatever you have. My 7 to 9-year-old sister got between us and was like, don't give her that money. She might use it for money rituals against you. She might take that money and use it to do voodoo to ruin your life and your destiny. Whether or not that's true, whether or not that would have been the case, I didn't give her the money because I was like, you might have a point here. But the reality of scarcity is, like, you know, we talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I don't believe, using that framework, and I don't know if I fully agree with the framework, but using that framework, I don't believe that ethics or morality can exist at the lowest levels of the hierarchy. I think if somebody's hungry enough, they'll eat you. If somebody is insecure enough or threatened enough, they will kill you. So when you compare your position of privilege in that context, I was the American kid coming home, whatever.
What's a businessman? Because I'm here with you, you think you're operating in somewhere there? Man, you don't know nothing, man. You know what you are? EP, aka Enemy of Progress. Now listen, have you been to South Africa before? Joburg, aka Johannesburg. You haven't been there before? Oh, no way. You've never been to South Africa before? So me, you know what I'm saying? You get out of here right now. What?
You just invite heat rashes.
Do me a favor.
Dusting powder don't increase. Oh.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo.
To a woman who might not have eaten that day or that week, and I'm a lick, maybe physically or spiritually, I'm a lick. I could understand how somebody will get to the point where they're like, man, fuck that kid. Who does he think he is? Why does he think he's better than me? Or why did God give him a better life than me? So I say all that to say, I think that one of my main critiques of the Passport Bros, particularly the ones who, as he puts it, prey on women who are like destitute and like poor and needy in that way, is that all you can ever be to her is probably a lick.
I like.
So, how do you say kiss in Tagalog?
Halik.
Halik.
Yeah.
Okay. May I halik you?
Yes, please.
The other again.
Okay.
The middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So you might think you're the one taking advantage of her when the entire time she's actually the one taking advantage of you, and leverages the fact that you believe you're the one. Like, you know, we read the book 48 Laws of Power and all that good stuff, where it's like, you know, real power is covert. Real power is seductive. Real power is influential. So I would just say, if you're somebody who is in a position of privilege, whether by your doing or not, somebody who has things to lose, I think exposing yourself to people who have nothing to lose is a mistake. So that's part of the reason I'm not so like the Dallas or Houston situation. A part of me could be like, damn, that's fucked up. Her ungrateful ass, she did him like that. But the other part of me is like, I kind of get it. He was her stepping stool. She stepped and realized that she wanted to create a life for herself. And unfortunately, she didn't have the opportunity to have agency or even the ability to conceptualize agency because she was so in a bad way initially. So like he was taking advantage of her. And, you know, she got to a point where she didn't need that arrangement anymore. So I get that too.
Hey, if you've made it all the way to the end, please click that like and subscribe button. Also share this with somebody that you think would gain value from it. Click the thumbnail at the top if you want the full video. Click the thumbnail at the bottom if you want a video that's closely related to this. Again, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching. Check out some more of our content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.